Hey there. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how not to connect on LinkedIn. Are you ready? Let's go. Hi there, I'm Matt Ward and I help service-based business professionals get more word-of-mouth referrals in their service-based business. If you're new here to the channel, well, welcome. And please subscribe and then click the bell so that you don't miss a single video that I put up on the channel. Now, let's get to the meat of this week's video. How not to connect on LinkedIn. Today, I'm going to be your coach, just like Vince Lombardi. You see, Vince was a great coach for the Green Bay Packers and overall in the NFL. He's a legend. Well, you don't want to be a legend in the wrong terms. So I got this LinkedIn connection from Tristan. Tristan. This is exactly how you should not connect on LinkedIn. There's a number of red flags. The first of which is it's clearly a template. He didn't even put the quote-unquote variables in where the percentage signs are for the name and the company and those types of things. That's a red flag, and it lowers the value of who Tristan really is. That's a problem for Tristan's reputation because now there's a guy who uses LinkedIn a lot and also does YouTube videos talking about his profile in a not so profound way. Look, it's important that you figure out what works for you on LinkedIn and sending connections, and I'll go over those in just a minute. And templates are fine to a degree, but using it in a cut and paste format is just not gonna work. That's when mistakes are made, and that's clearly what happened with Tristan today. Now, I wonder how many people got that message today. Was I unique or was it hundreds, if not thousands? You see, one of the red flags in this profile is that it's a lion, L-I-O-N. Lion stands for LinkedIn Open Networker. You see, a lot of people started doing this probably about 10 years ago when LinkedIn started becoming really popular in the business world. And the idea is that they would be an open networker and they would share a lot of stuff and they would network with a lot of people and people would build these relationships and then referrals and references and recommendations would come of that. That's not really what happens with lion networkers though. The problem with the lions on LinkedIn is that that's all they care about is connecting. They don't care about sharing quality information with one person. Instead, they share information and posts and they try to get people to read and consume their content. You see, in my view, my personal view, being a lion on LinkedIn is purely for vanity. It has zero effectiveness to it. It's to generate a following in hopes that maybe 1% of the people you connect with will actually read the stuff that you post. That's a problem. And then I thought to myself, did Tristan actually outsource this? Does he have a third-party person actually sending LinkedIn connection requests to a bunch of people in a template? Did he outsource it on Fiverr or Upwork or somewhere where somebody isn't paying any attention to his brand and to how he shows up in the world? That's a problem for him now because that's not going to generate more word-of-mouth referrals in his business. So when you're sending LinkedIn connections, I'm going to give you 4 tips to make them very effective. Let's start with the first one. Send them from desktop. Now, yes, you can send LinkedIn connection requests from your mobile phone. There are far better ways to do it on the mobile than send an actual request, right? And I go into those in my talks. There's the QR code. There's the Find Nearby feature with the Bluetooth. Those are very effective. Sending customized invites on mobile is a little bit harder and most people don't know where to find it. So I recommend that you do this from the desktop because it's super, super easy. But always send a personalized invite and do it from your desktop. So that's number one. Number two is customize the message. Look, if you customize the message, it's now personal and it's more likely that an individual will accept your connection request. If you just use the standard invite, it's the same one that a lot of people are sending and it does not stand out. It's not unique in any way. And I would argue that you are unique, and so you should send unique messages to the people you're connecting with. It's a personal relationship. It's not a batch, bulk connection relationship. So customize the message. That's number two. Number three is make it about them. Look, I want to connect with you because I like what you're doing. I think there's some things there that I could learn from. Or I think I have people in my network that I might be able to connect you with. Count the I's and the me's versus the you's. And if the I's are greater than the you's, that's a problem. You need to make it about them and provide value to them as to why they should connect with you. So that's number three, is make it about them. And number four is have a purpose. You got to have a purpose. Why do you want to connect? Just because you want to grow your network or because you like connecting with like-minded individuals? How do you know I'm even like-minded? Have a purpose. Like, for instance, if you meet someone in person, that's a purpose. You now are extending the relationship to LinkedIn. You're starting at one point, which is offline, and you're moving it to online so you can remain in touch when you're no longer close together physically at an event, a networking meeting, or a business event. So, have a purpose to connecting. Tell them what that purpose is. I would like to connect with you because X, Y, and Z. So that's number four, is have a purpose. Look, if you want to send LinkedIn connections properly, you need to stay away from lying connectors. They're all about the vanity. They're not effective, right? You need to focus in on building the connections that work for you. And you need to focus on the four things that I'll repeat for you. They are: send from the desktop, customize the message, make it about them, and have a purpose. Now, hopefully you're going to go off and do LinkedIn properly. If you've watched this video, I'd love for you to connect with me on LinkedIn and show me your personalized message. My LinkedIn is linkedin.com/in/Matt Ward Speech. You can find the link in the notes or in the details below the video. So make sure that you're sending the proper connection. Send me one as a test. We'll connect. We'll see where it goes from there. And I want to thank you for watching this video. I hope that you'll grow your LinkedIn connections the right way, not sending templates and outsourcing and focusing on you, but focusing on the people you connect with. Thanks again for watching the video. If you have not subscribed, please do so by clicking the subscribe button, and don't forget to click the bell so that you get notified of all new videos that I put up on the channel every single week. And until next time, don't forget to live happy, smile a lot, and high five everyone around you.